Media! Hello and welcome to our news update thingy, jiggy-me-jig-jig that we're doing every week. Woohoo! It's another one, number 2.
Yes, number 2.
And of course, I'm Bren.
I'm Jay.
And welcome to the updates.
Yes.
Well, let's kick this off. What are we doing?
Okay, well, first we've got rumours circulating again of Dino Crisis. Another rumour of mill going about the reboot. The old producer for the original game started speaking about it again and says how much he would want Capcom to do it. Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a wise move because, the last one we had was Dino Crisis 3.
Yeah, a long time ago.
A lot of people didn't like that one.
No, I mean, to be fair, us included.
Yeah.
But we did give it a second chance and we kind of...
basically, if you can just ignore the insanely crap camera, it's a great game. But,
yes, that was the issue with that one, wasn't it? The camera.
But yeah, a new Dino Crisis, that would be great. But, more to the point, where's Resident Evil 2? There's all these rumours coming out about Dino Crisis and all this jazz.
Yeah, we haven't seen... It's worrying how we haven't seen anything. Part of me's thinking, are they waiting for E3? Or are they waiting for Resi 7 to finish? There's still 2 more pieces of DLC to come out for Resi 7 yet.
Right.
So maybe they're going to wait for that to finish.
And
then they'll
roll
announce.
out.
Yeah, they want to keep the focus on 7 for the moment, I assume.
Of course, yeah, and keep that hype trainer rolling, Capcom.
Woohoo! And it better be good.
Yeah. Oh, please let it be good. Okay, so in other news.
Yes, moving on. Call of Duty again is in the news for the new premium DLC they're releasing for Modern Warfare Remastered. So I know a lot of people are already upset at the fact that they had to pay for the Legacy Edition to get Modern Warfare Remastered. You can't buy it on its own. Not only that, it's a remaster of a 10-year-old game, yet they announced microtransactions for it, which one is a bit... And also, they're re-releasing the first DLC pack for it, which is now 10 years old as well, but you got to pay for it. It's
Activision, no!
It's about $15 or $20. I can't remember how much they said. So
that's $15 to $20 too much.
Yeah, on a remastered game, paying for 10-year-old map... It's 4 DLC maps. And it's going to cost you $5 more than it cost you 10 years ago.
But I suppose each of the maps are remastered themselves, right?
Yes, but the argument is if you're going to remaster a 10-year-old game, everything should be there. You shouldn't then be buying more for it.
You're right.
It's a 10-year-old game. Yeah. Why wasn't everything bundled?
Activision.
Yeah, so already, just like Infinite Warfare, the reveal trailers had immensely... lots of dislikes,
Thumbs down everywhere. Oh dear. Okay, well, Activision in the hot seat again then, I guess.
Yeah, and staying with Activision, we move on to Destiny. So they've announced the last expansion pack they're going to do.
Yeah.
And it's basically going to be a look at the achievements over the past 3 years of Destiny. So it's a final hurrah. So it's not like your...
So it's not another mission?
No, it's not like a story mission. It's called Age of Triumph. And what it's going to give you is a record book, a 13-page record book that basically says everything that's happened over the 3 years.
Right.
And then they're going to relaunch some of the raids, like the Vault of Glass is reopening and things like that. But, it all sounds very well, but a final hurrah, because they're making Destiny 2 on a game which they originally said is going to... you're going to invest 10 years into it and you're going to stay with the same character, but now they've gone, actually, no, you're not. Yeah, so early adopters like us that spent like £200 plus on the game, facepalm moment, feel shafted, and I suppose everyone else feels shafted. There's early adopters, and everyone that's coming into the game now is getting everything handed to them for free, pretty much.
Because that was the whole point. Join us on a journey for 10 years, and you'll be with this character for 10 years, and it'll keep going and going and going. You can keep building, and people that haven't joined in yet will miss out, because they'll miss out on the gear and the what you had to go through to get those guns and all that armor and stuff. And then it's like, now, just screw all that.
Yeah. Come on in. Oh, sorry, you were here before. Oh, have an emote.
Yeah, have an emote. Yeah. Have an emote there, sir.
Calm down, you're getting an emblem. Only you can have purple.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks, Bungie.
That was worth my £200.
And Activision, thank you. But yeah, so Destiny 2 then.
Yeah, it's going off the complete. It's going to start completely fresh, new area, new story.
That just makes me a little angry because there wasn't a story in the first one. I mean, sorry, you say story.
There was somewhere.
Was there really? I mean, I remember the Taken King coming out, and yes, before I get jumped on here, the Taken King was way better than the original release.
Yeah, it's what the original should have been.
Exactly, but it was still weak as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there was like one teeny bit of story in it, and a really cool cutscene where they go and attack the ship, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
But that was it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some more cool dialogue from Nathan Fillion and everything. Like they fleshed his character out a little bit, but then I don't see the replacing the Dinklebot with Nolan North.
That annoyed me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy because obviously we got our Ghosts from the collector's edition, and that's still got Dinklage's voice on it.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I think he did a better job.
I think he did a better
What
job.
do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Dinklebot or Nolanbot? Who's your fave? Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so some more positive news. The PS4 got its new firmware update today, so 4.5, which is basically give us features we should have from the start. Like now you can plug an external hard drive into your PlayStation, so you can have up to 8 terabytes, which is good because I've already filled my 2 terabyte.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, and then customized backgrounds as well, so you can actually personalize your PlayStation now.
See, that's cool.
For the people that got the Pro, you can now get the boost mode, which makes your Pro.
It's just so stupid. I was waiting for you to say that because it's like the Pro. It comes out and it can't run the games as good as the normal PlayStation. What's Pro about it?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
No, it just seemed really weird how they'd launched their spectacular console. And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, that works better on the old one.
And there's no 4K Blu-ray player in it.
Yeah, that's
even though we invented that.
Yeah, but we'll give it to the Xbox.
There you go. Which brings me to my conspiracy theory. Here we go. Put your tinfoil hats on, everyone. I reckon Microsoft and Sony are, to some degree, working together.
Okay.
Because why on God's green earth would Sony not put their 4K Blu-ray player in their Pro console, but the Xbox has it. The Xbox One S has it.
Now I'm going to go down, the cynical route, and that's because Sony are developing a 4K Blu-ray player, and they thought if they bundle it with their console, then they're going to miss out on sales.
Which is what happened with the PlayStation 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because it was the cheapest way to get a Blu-ray player.
Yeah. But then the other side of me kind of agrees with you because Microsoft did a really good job of selling the PS4, if you remember, back in E3 2013.
They really did. It's kind of like, okay, you scratch our back for the launch, and then we'll like scratch yours, the whole 4K Blu-ray thing, and give you some of that sweet, sweet pie.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
It all seems a little bit fishy, but yeah, let us know in the comments below.
But yeah, boost mode. I still don't understand who they're marketing that console at. I don't get it because, I mean, obviously I've got a PS4. I really don't need a PS4 Pro. I mean, I suppose if you've got a 4K TV and really want something to play 4K games on,
yeah.
But it's not even in 4K, is it? It's kind of upscaled. And
it's upscaled. I mean, I think Horizon Zero Dawn was developed for the Pro because, I mean, that does look incredible on the Pro.
But you say incredible, but the only difference I can see is that the leaves on trees in the distance are slightly more crisp.
Yeah. People like their crisp leaves, what can I say?
But there you go, yeah.
Yeah. And then lastly, which just brings us on back to the Nintendo Switch. So it's been out for a week now.
A week?
Yeah. I mean, we've had positive experience with ours.
Yes.
We've really enjoyed playing ours, but there has been some videos on the internet of people not having such a good time.
Yes, it's been a little bit hit and miss, hasn't it, shall we say?
Everything from dodgy noises to Joy-Cons being unpaired.
To screens going wibbly and
people scratching their screens by putting them into the dock. But in some of this, you've got to think, is it user error?
Like manhandling it.
Yeah, it's like, boom, you're going to break it, let's face it.
Yeah, true. And I've seen someone stuff this in their bag without a case.
Yeah.
Who does that?
That upsets me. But, I mean, I got a screen protector straight away for mine because I do not want to risk scratching that screen.
No, not at all, because it's not going to be easily replaceable, I don't think. No. But yeah.
I mean, okay, I know we said last week that we will be beta testing it, so you'd think there would be teething errors. I mean, it's a brand new console, it happens. But for the few reported cases online, you got to think they've sold like hundreds of thousands of units.
Yep.
And
now, that video in question, which I'm pretty sure we've all watched it. That video has got a collection of a lot of people's problems all put together. But if you actually count how many people have got problems in that video, like all linked together, it's probably about 20, 25 people.
Yeah, maybe.
So if you take 25 people and then apply that to the amount of consoles sold, it's probably, and then maybe duplicate it a little bit for people that haven't bothered to film and upload their problems.
Yeah, it's a very small.
I think it's a small percentage.
When you think back to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One when they launched, some of them had issues with disc trays, discs ejecting, and then the famous blue light of death on the PS4. So it happens for every console cycle.
Yeah, and let's not forget the big old red ring of death
on the 360.
Yeah.
Wow, that was major.
Shudder.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean,
so far, no problems.
No,
actually, I will say this. I was playing it for an entire day on the weekend. I literally had it on all day. I was like coming back to it and stuff and playing it. I had one moment where the left Joy-Con disconnected for about 2 seconds during play. And that was it. That for the entire day, that was the only issue I had.
Yes.
And it never happened again, and it hasn't since.
No, so it's not too bad. The only thing I can say that's bad about it is, the range of the Joy-Cons isn't great if you've got a big living room. I know some people are reporting issues when they're sat too far away from their TV. And also the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi signal's really bad on it. Yeah,
I didn't think it was that bad, and then I actually looked at it again. I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't great. And I'm kind of thinking that a lot of the multiplayer issues that people are having right now are perhaps drop out signal from the console to your router.
Yeah.
Rather than the actual game servers themselves. I think it's more to do with the console just disconnecting for a brief moment and kicking you out of the game. So that's a problem. But maybe they can sort that out with a boost or something. Or...
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Is that could be hardware? I think that's hardware rather than software, so it's not as easy to patch.
No.
Which is a little bit worrying, but it's not the end. In my eyes, it's not the end of the world. If I want to play online, if I want to do an update, you can just move closer to your router. I mean, it's not too much of a big issue.
And also, I'd like to take the opportunity to say that the Switch is more about promoting multiplayer locally than it is online, I feel.
Yeah.
The online's there, but it feels like the online is there as a bonus. It's more about getting together, people coming together with their Switches and linking up, like in the adverts, sitting around in a big circle and playing Splatoon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's more about actually doing that rather than connecting to each other over the internet.
Because it does it so quick and so easy as well.
It's frightening how good that is at just connecting to another console like that.
Yeah, and you think if loading mates have got them, up to 16 people can be playing, it's really good. And I mean, a few more negative things to say is the games aren't, there's not a lot of choice at the moment, digital and retail.
But we kind of knew that going into this, and we know that the full lineup's going to be out in September. So, I'm going to say again, that's going to be the best time to consider getting one of these if you haven't already. If you're thinking, oh, should I? Am I missing out on loads of stuff? Nah, just wait till September.
Because the main game for it, if you've got a Wii U, you can get Zelda on the Wii U. So there's not an issue. And the other thing people are saying is the streaming. There's no streaming on it, no video streaming. But I know that they are in talks with Netflix and that will be coming soon. But at the moment, what they've said, and this pleases me, what they've said is that it's a gaming console, so they're focusing on gaming. It's not going to be an entertainment central just like the PlayStation, Xbox. It's a gaming device. Yeah,
and that's what the 3DS is, and it's just been added to over time, and this is the same with that. So I think they've done really well with that.
I think so.
And overall, I think they've had a really good launch.
Yeah, I could say it's a successful launch, and I am really happy with my Switch.
Yeah, me too.
Really like it.
Totally. But yeah, if you're on the fence and you're not sure about the games, I'd say wait.
Yeah, you're not missing out right now, to be honest. Although Zelda is incredible.
No. Anyway, moving on to stuff about us. What are we doing?
Well, we started a couple of new Let's Plays this week.
We did, yeah. We hope you're enjoying those.
Yeah, we are... sort of.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it yet, it's Ride to Hell Retribution is the one of them that we're not enjoying that much.
Yeah.
For Honor, it's kind of, it's one of those, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not really a single player game, and we are playing it as single player, so I suppose that's kind of our fault. But Ride to Hell Retribution, or game, use the term loosely, it's a laugh.
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. But obviously, we'd always like to hear your suggestions for things that we should try and play as well. Like if you know of anything anything terrible that we should
throw
force
it at
our
us.
ways
We're glutton for punishment. We'll go through it.
Yeah, just let us know in the comments below.
Send it to us, and then stay tuned because we will be reviewing some of the Switch games as well. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Also, on a last little note, tomorrow, if you're watching this tonight on Thursday the 9th, the 10th is International Mario Day.
Okay.
Wahoo!
So there's a day for that?
There is, apparently.
Do I get a day off work?
No.
Oh.
No, nothing really happens. But if you'd like to wear a red hat or a moustache, then show your support.
Yeah, and go to work in your Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Just don't fire any blue shells.
Shells, of course. Yeah.
Well, that kind of sounds a bit weird because wouldn't they have waited to release the Switch on Mario Day?
It would have been nice, wouldn't it?
A week later?
I don't know. It would be interesting to see if Nintendo even acknowledged this day because I don't really know where it's come from.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I've never heard of it personally before, but...
Apparently the internet says it's tomorrow, so...
Well,
happy International Mario Day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose that's all the time we've got for... Oh, just briefly, actually. We did say last week that if you'd like to talk to us and send us in some viewer mail, you can.
Yes.
But nobody did. Oh, no.
We don't have any friends.
No.
Nobody likes us. But...
All by myself.
Beautiful.
Don't
but
wanna
you
be...
can...
Oh, sorry, carry on.
You can leave us questions in the comments, and we'll answer those in the next video. So
yeah, of course.
Rather than going out of your way to email, because I'm not sure if that is even a valid form of communication anymore.
I don't know. Not when there's a comment section down below.
Just let us know in the comments, and we'll answer them next week instead.
Or if you'd like to send us an essay, please send it to the email address at the end of the video.
Yes.
Anyway, as always, I've been Bren.
I've been Jay.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Game